Hello guys, you know that CAT application starts from 4th of August and it ends on 15th September, right? If you belong to EWS category or NC-OBC category, now is high time for you to begin your application process. In some states, the application process is completely online. For example, in Tamil Nadu, there is this e-Seva thing where you can go apply everything completely online. In some states, it could be offline also. So figure out where you belong to and how to apply for your NC-OBC or EWS certificate according to your state. Right. One thing about NC-OBC certificate, people have this constant doubt of my Tahsildar office gave me in some different format. IAM-CAT has a different format. Is it same? Is it accepted? All of that. The actual format needs to have three things. One is that authority signature, proper authority who is authorized to give that signature, who is, I think, magistrate / Tahsildar / some other category, right? It is given. Right? Go check that out. And then it has to be in the list of OBC castes. Your caste has to be among the list of OBC castes listed in the website. The website link will be available in the description. So you'll have to go there, check your state name, enter the state name, find out your caste name. If it is available, you are eligible to be applying for NC-OBC. The next thing is your annual salary. Not your salary, but usually your family income, especially your parents' income. Right? If your parents' income is greater than 8 lakhs, then you won't be eligible. If it is less than 8 lakhs, you will be eligible. Right? The certificate should carry three things. One is that valid signature. The other thing is your name and everything. Most important thing is it should say your caste belongs to caste number this according to the central OBC list. And it should say you belong to non-creamy layer. If it contains these three things, then your certificate is good to go. Whether it's the right format, wrong format, it doesn't really matter. As long as it contains these information, right? Proper signature, your name, and it should mention that you belong to non-creamy layer, and then it should mention your caste name, and it should say what number your caste belongs to in the OBC list of caste according to the central government. That, right? If these three things are available, it should be NC-OBC, right? Now that being said, why is this video at all? Right? You should apply for the certificates as soon as possible if you don't have it already. Right? Important thing about either the EWS or the NC-OBC certificate is that the certificate will be valid only for a certain amount of time, usually financial year, which means while applying for CAT, you need an NC-OBC certificate for this year. And probably when you're getting yourself admitted into a college next June, July, maybe you will be required to submit a newer version of the NC-OBC. Right? Let us fight one battle at a time. Now, when you're applying for CAT, you should upload a copy of your NC-OBC certificate now. Right? For that to happen, you should have your certificate in hand. Right? With COVID being COVID and lockdowns being throughout different places, government offices sometimes working, not working, all of these put together, right? It may take a while for you to get hold of the certificate, and you have about 30 plus 10, 40 days to get hold of a certificate, right? So start off your process right away, right? I can tell you one of my colleagues had this really not so pleasant experience. He applied and then it said his application was rejected. He applied online, right? And then he wanted to apply again, obviously fixing things that they told it was wrong and apply again, but he was unable to apply. And then 4 weeks later, he had figured out that the VAO had rejected. And then there were 3 more officials over and above the VAO who had to reject it. Only then he can reapply from the beginning. So he had to stand in front of the Tahsildar office and speak to them for 2-3 days and then get it rejected first and then apply later. So there can be delays that you don't foresee now. Don't wait until the last moment to apply for these certificates. If you have this advantage, go for it, use it. Right? The point being, don't waste an opportunity which you can take. Right? So apply for it early on so that you can take value from this. Right? Cheers guys, best wishes, all the best for your CAT.